I just got a really interesting piece of McSweeney's ephemera. I love ephemera of all sorts, and of course, something McSweeney's related or an author that I'm particularly interested in, uh, so much the better. Nice thing about ephemera is so few people care. uh, I got that this cost more to have safely shipped than I paid for it. Uh, this is a print or poster. Not sure what the best way to describe this. The seller did not know much about it at all. They thought that it was from 2003, 2004, and that it had been given to selected booksellers. And that was pretty much the extent of their knowledge of it. And mine is not any deeper than that. Never seen this before. Don't know anyone that's familiar with it. If anybody knows something about this, please send me an email. I'd love to know what there is to know. It is 11.5 inches by 17 1/4. So a pretty good size. The color is burgundy, and I'm going to call it a tan, a beige tan, something like that. It's not ivory at all. So I call it kind of a beige tan. Don't really like the color. Uh, it would be better if it were an ivory or a cream. I think it would look better. This is numbered on the back in pencil. It is numbered as 75 with a limitation of 99. This would have come originally, certainly, with some sort of documenting ephemera, at least a letter or something. That's all that's on the back, 75/99, which is in keeping with the seller's feeling that this was a bookseller's, given to selected booksellers. And 2003 seems like a pretty good time period. I have a 2003 catalog, and I wonder if it was designed to follow the color scheme a bit of the 2003 catalog. That catalog, the colors aren't the same, but there's enough similarity, and with the focus on the McSweeney's colophon, the McSweeney's chair, makes me wonder if I can connect the print to the catalog. I don't know. It's surmise. I would love to find out what the real story is. The color of the catalog is kind of a muddy, dirty brown and white. So it's not the burgundy and kind of beige tan, but it's close enough in color palette and design. 2003 feels right, and it makes me wonder if they were playing off of the catalog cover. So that is that's the extent of what I know about this. It's very little. The texture of the paper is kind of feathery, kind of like a blotter paper. It's not as heavy as a blotter paper. It's actually pretty fragile. It's a fairly heavy stock, but it's clearly a fragile stock. This has never been folded, and if it were folded, it would wreck it. This would not stand up to folding. I've looked at it pretty closely, and I want to say that I can tell where it was rolled at one time. I don't know if I'm really seeing that or if I'm projecting it somehow. It may have been rolled at some time. Has not been rolled in a long, long time. It was sent to me flat. It's obviously been flat a long time, but it may have been sent rolled. So that's it. Very cool. McSweeney's. ephemera, which I know almost nothing about. So, if you know something about this, please send me an email. And otherwise, just enjoy it. It's a pretty neat piece to see. I was thrilled to see it, and even more thrilled that absolutely no one wanted to buy it except me, which worked out well.